The guardian of time. Discipline is freedom, not prison. The paradox of discipline. What if I told you that the secret to true freedom isn't doing whatever you want, but rather mastering what you choose not to do? At first glance, discipline might seem like a cage, a rigid set of rules that limits your spontaneity and fun. But here's the truth. Without discipline, life becomes a chaotic jumble of distractions, missed opportunities, and unfulfilled potential. The paradox is this: discipline doesn't restrict your freedom, it creates it. Think of time as your most valuable currency. Every moment spent on trivial tasks or aimless scrolling is a coin wasted. A disciplined approach to managing your time allows you to invest in what truly matters: your passions, relationships, health, and purpose. Like a guardian standing watch over chaos, discipline ensures you live intentionally, not reactively. In this video, we'll explore why discipline is often misunderstood, how it transforms constraints into liberation, and practical steps to become the guardian of your own time. By the end, you'll understand that saying no to distractions isn't deprivation, it's empowerment. So if you're ready to reclaim your time and live with purpose, let's dive in. Section 1. Why discipline feels like a prison. Misconceptions about discipline. Many people associate discipline with restriction, a harsh regimen of early mornings, strict schedules, and endless self-denial. This misconception stems from viewing discipline as punishment rather than a tool for growth. For instance, someone might think waking up at 5 a.m. every day sounds torturous because they equate it with loss of sleep or leisure. Another person may avoid setting boundaries around screen time, fearing it will make them feel deprived or isolated. These negative perceptions turn discipline into something intimidating or undesirable. But what if the real issue isn't discipline itself? It's how we frame it. Fear of missing out. FOMO. Another reason discipline feels confining is the pervasive fear of missing out. In today's hyper-connected world, there's always something vying for our attention. Social media updates, entertainment options, endless notifications. Saying yes to one thing often means saying no to another, which can trigger anxiety about losing experiences. For example, you resist scheduling downtime because you worry you'll miss an exciting event or opportunity. Or you hesitate to prioritize long-term goals, fearing you'll sacrifice short-term pleasures. This mindset traps us in a cycle of distraction, where we bounce from task to task without ever feeling fulfilled. Ironically, the absence of discipline leads to a different kind of prison, one where we're slaves to impulse and external demands. Cultural narratives around fun versus work. Finally, societal narratives reinforce the idea that discipline equals drudgery, while indulgence equals happiness. We're bombarded with messages celebrating instant gratification, binge-watching shows, impulsive shopping sprees, or indulgent vacations. Meanwhile, habits like planning, consistency, and delayed gratification are framed as boring or overly rigid. But here's the catch. Chasing fleeting pleasures rarely brings lasting satisfaction. True joy comes from building meaningful accomplishments and nurturing deep connections, both of which require discipline. Understanding this distinction reframes discipline not as a burden, but as a pathway to authentic fulfillment. How discipline creates freedom. The power of saying no. One of the most liberating aspects of discipline is its ability to help you say no to what distracts and drains you. When you prioritize your time and energy, you create space for what truly matters. Saying no isn't about deprivation. It's about protecting your purpose. For example, declining unnecessary meetings or social obligations frees up time for creative projects or quality moments with loved ones. Turning off notifications during focused work sessions allows you to dive deeper into tasks without interruption. Skipping mindless scrolling creates room for activities that fuel your soul, like reading, exercising, or learning a new skill. Each no is a conscious choice to redirect your resources toward meaningful pursuits. Over time, these small decisions accumulate, giving you greater autonomy over your life. Building momentum. Through consistency, discipline also fosters consistency, which generates momentum. When you commit to daily actions, whether it's writing for 30 minutes, meditating, or exercising, you build habits that compound over time. These incremental efforts lead to significant results, often surpassing what sporadic bursts of effort could achieve. Consider someone who writes just 500 words a day. In a year, they've produced a full-length novel. Or someone who dedicates 20 minutes daily to fitness. They transform their health and energy levels within months. The key is sticking to the process, trusting that small, disciplined steps lead to big outcomes. This sense of progress reinforces motivation, creating a positive feedback loop. As you see tangible results from your efforts, you feel more capable and empowered to take on new challenges. Discipline becomes less about restriction and more about unlocking potential, reducing decision fatigue. Another way discipline creates freedom is by reducing decision fatigue, the mental exhaustion that comes from making countless choices throughout the day. By establishing routines and systems, you eliminate unnecessary deliberation, freeing up mental bandwidth for higher-level thinking and creativity. For instance, having a set morning routine, e.g., wake up, meditate, exercise, eat breakfast, removes the need to decide what to do first each day. Preparing meals in advance ensures you don't waste time or energy figuring out what to cook after a long day. Using tools like calendars or task managers helps organize priorities, so you're not constantly wondering what to tackle next. With fewer trivial decisions cluttering your mind, you can focus on what truly drives impact and fulfillment. Discipline simplifies life, allowing you to operate with clarity and intention, creating space for joy and purpose. Far from being restrictive, discipline amplifies joy and purpose by aligning your actions with your values. When you're intentional about how you spend your time, you naturally gravitate toward activities that bring meaning and satisfaction. Imagine someone who prioritizes spending time outdoors because nature rejuvenates them. By scheduling hikes or gardening sessions, they ensure these experiences remain a consistent part of their life. Similarly, an entrepreneur who dedicates specific hours to working on their passion project feels a profound sense of accomplishment and alignment with their goals. Discipline enables you to design a life that reflects your deepest desires, not one dictated by external pressures or fleeting impulses. This alignment cultivates a deep sense of freedom, knowing that every moment contributes to something greater than yourself. Practical steps to become the guardian of your time. Step 1. Define your priorities. The first step in becoming the guardian of your time is identifying what truly matters to you. Without clear priorities, it's easy to get swept away by distractions or societal expectations. Ask yourself, what are my core values, e.g., family, health, creativity, learning? What long-term goals do I want to achieve? What activities bring me the most joy and fulfillment? Once you've clarified your priorities, write them down and keep them visible. Use these as a compass to guide your daily decisions. For example, if spending quality time with loved ones is a priority, schedule regular family dinners or weekend outings. If personal growth is important, dedicate time each week to reading, taking courses, or pursuing hobbies. Having a clear sense of purpose ensures that your disciplined actions align with your vision for life. Step 2. Set boundaries around distractions. To protect your time, you must set firm boundaries around distractions, especially those fueled by technology. Start by auditing how you currently spend your time. How many hours do you spend on social media or streaming services? Are there recurring interruptions, e.g., unnecessary meetings, phone calls, that disrupt your focus? Next, implement strategies to minimize these distractions. Use technology wisely. Enable Do Not Disturb mode during focused work sessions, and uninstall apps that consume excessive time. Communicate expectations. Let colleagues, friends, or family know when you're unavailable and stick to those boundaries. Create tech-free zones. Designate certain times or spaces, e.g., a mealtime bedroom, as tech-free areas to foster presence and connection. By controlling distractions, you reclaim precious hours for activities that enrich your life. Step 3. Build routines that serve you. Routines are the backbone of discipline. They reduce friction in decision-making and ensure consistency in your efforts. To create effective routines, start small. Focus on one habit at a time. For example, begin with a morning routine that includes hydration, stretching, and journaling. Be realistic. Tailor your routines to fit your lifestyle and energy levels. A routine should support you, not feel like a burden. Track progress. Use a planner, app, or simple checklist to monitor adherence. Celebrate small wins to stay motivated. Over time, these routines become second nature, freeing up mental energy for more complex tasks or creative endeavors. Step 4. Practice the art of saying no. Saying no is a skill that requires practice but pays immense dividends. To master it, pause before committing. When someone asks for your time, take a moment to evaluate whether it aligns with your priorities. Be honest and kind. Politely decline invitations or requests that don't serve your goals. For example, "Thank you for thinking of me, but I need to focus on other commitments right now." Redirect energy. Instead of feeling guilty, remind yourself that saying no allows you to say yes to what truly matters. Each refusal strengthens your ability to guard your time, making it easier to prioritize meaningful activities. Step 5. Embrace imperfection. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. It means progress. There will be days when you fall short of your goals, and that's okay. The key is to approach setbacks with self-compassion and resilience. Reflect on why you missed the mark. Was it due to poor planning, lack of motivation, or unforeseen circumstances? Adjust your strategies accordingly. For instance, if mornings are too hectic for exercise, try shifting workouts to evenings. Remember that consistency outweighs intensity. Even small, imperfect efforts contribute to long-term success. By embracing imperfection, you remove the pressure to be flawless and instead focus on steady improvement. Step 6. Review and refine regularly. Finally, regularly review your systems and habits to ensure they're serving your goals. Set aside time weekly or monthly to assess. Did I honor my priorities this week? Were there any recurring distractions I need to address? What adjustments can I make to improve efficiency or enjoyment? This reflective practice keeps you adaptable and intentional, ensuring that your discipline evolves alongside your needs and aspirations. The rewards of becoming the guardian of your time. Freedom to live with intention. One of the most profound rewards of mastering discipline is the freedom to live with intention. When you take control of your time, you stop being a passive participant in life and become its architect. Every choice, from how you start your day to where you invest your energy, reflects your values and aspirations. For example, instead of letting weekends slip away in front of screens, you can spend them exploring nature, connecting with loved ones, or working on passion projects. Rather than reacting to urgent but unimportant tasks, you proactively tackle what truly moves the needle toward your goals. You no longer feel like life just happens to you. Instead, you shape it deliberately, moment by moment. This sense of agency transforms ordinary days into extraordinary opportunities for growth, joy, and fulfillment. Discipline gives you the power to design a life that feels authentic and aligned. Increased productivity without burnout. Contrary to popular belief, discipline doesn't lead to burnout. It prevents it. By organizing your time effectively, you eliminate the stress of last-minute deadlines, cluttered schedules, and overwhelming to-do lists. This structured approach allows you to accomplish more while maintaining balance. Consider someone who uses disciplined routines to manage their workload. They allocate specific hours for focused work, ensuring high-quality output without overextending themselves. They schedule breaks and downtime, recharging their energy before fatigue sets in. They avoid multitasking, which reduces cognitive strain and improves efficiency. The result? A sustainable pace that maximizes productivity without sacrificing well-being. Discipline ensures you work smarter, not harder. Deeper relationships and connections. Guarding your time also enriches your relationships. When you're intentional about how you spend moments with others, those interactions become more meaningful and memorable. Discipline helps you prioritize quality over quantity, fostering deeper bonds with the people who matter most. For instance, scheduling regular date nights or family game nights creates cherished traditions and strengthens emotional connections. Setting boundaries around work hours ensures you're fully present during personal time, rather than distracted by emails or calls. Eliminating superficial commitments frees up space for heartfelt conversations and shared experiences. By saying no to trivial distractions, you create room for yes to love, laughter, and lasting memories. A sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Another reward of guarding your time is the deep satisfaction that comes from seeing tangible results. Whether it's completing a project, achieving a fitness milestone, or learning a new skill, discipline enables you to turn dreams into reality. Each accomplishment reinforces your confidence and fuels further motivation. Imagine someone who dedicates an hour daily to painting, a hobby they've always loved but never prioritized. Over months, their skills improve, and they complete pieces they're proud to display or share. The pride and fulfillment they feel stem directly from their commitment to disciplined practice. These achievements remind you that progress is possible when you respect your time and invest it wisely. Discipline isn't just a tool for productivity. It's a pathway to purpose, peace of mind, amid chaos. In a fast-paced, unpredictable world, Discipline offers a rare gift, peace of mind. Knowing that you have systems in place to handle challenges brings calmness and clarity, even during turbulent times. Like a lighthouse guiding ships through storms, discipline provides stability when everything else feels uncertain. For example, during busy seasons at work, having pre-planned routines minimizes decision fatigue and keeps stress levels manageable. In moments of crisis, sticking to foundational habits, e.g., exercise, meditation, grounds you emotionally and physically. Even when plans change unexpectedly, discipline equips you to adapt quickly and efficiently. This inner resilience allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and composure. Discipline becomes your anchor in chaos, enabling you to stay focused on what truly matters, inspiring others through your example. Finally, becoming the guardian of your time inspires those around you. Friends, family members, and colleagues witness your transformation and are motivated to adopt similar practices. Your disciplined approach demonstrates that success and fulfillment aren't accidents. They're outcomes of thoughtful effort and consistency. For instance, a parent modeling disciplined routines might inspire their children to develop healthy study habits. A colleague managing their time effectively could encourage teammates to streamline workflows and collaborate more efficiently. Someone sharing their journey on social media or within their community might spark conversations about productivity, purpose, and self-care. Your example shows others that discipline isn't restrictive. It's liberating. It empowers them to reclaim their own time and live with greater intention. Unlock true freedom through discipline. Discipline is not a cage. It's a key. It unlocks doors to autonomy, joy, and purpose, transforming the way you experience life. By respecting your time, setting boundaries, and committing to consistent action, you free yourself from the chaos of distraction and drift. And as you embrace this paradox, that discipline equals freedom, you discover the true meaning of living with purpose. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What area of your life would benefit most from greater discipline? How will you begin guarding your time today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We're all here to support and inspire each other on this journey. Before you go, don't forget to hit that like button if this video resonated with you. Your support helps us reach more people eager to unlock their potential and live with purpose. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more insights on personal growth, productivity, and thriving in every aspect of life. And if you found this content valuable, check out our playlist on mastering time management for additional tools to help you take charge of your days. Thank you for joining me on this transformative exploration of time and discipline. Here's to a future where you are the guardian of your time and the master of your destiny.